If you want to check out how I make money online every single month and how you can too, click the first link in the description. Now let's get to this video. You can earn up to $250 just for coming up with names, and here's how. Welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now there's a site that I heard about a few years ago, and this site they were just talking about how you could get paid just for coming up with names, right? So I heard about the site, but I never really looked into it until recently. I seen this site being talked about again, where you can earn anywhere from $50 to $250 just for coming up with different names. All right, now the name of the site is called Naming Force. All right, now Naming Force is a site you sign up. All right, and once you're a member, all you do is come up with creative names for business owners. All right, because business owners, they come to Naming Force for ideas, right? So it's probably a lot cheaper, for a business to pay like some online people versus hiring a big time consultant that will cost them thousands, maybe millions of dollars. They can just come to Naming Force and get all kinds of ideas for their business, whether it be a business name or a product name or a show name, whatever, right? This is where businesses go. So this is where you come into play. So once you are a member, you have the opportunity to actually enter a contest, right? For every contest you enter, you get the opportunity to choose a name. All right. So they give you the description of the company, what they're looking for, and you just submit a name. Now, looking deeper into the website, there's different rankings, right? There's different things you can do. If you get a lot of different votes and everything like that, you can actually get more than one opportunity to, submit names. But just keeping it basic, for every contest you enter, you can submit one name. All right. Now these contests last around 7 days. So once you submit a name, don't expect to hear nothing back for at least 7 days. Now, once the winner is selected, they are paid via PayPal. All right. Now, keep in mind, you will realize how much you can make if you win the contest before you submit your name. Now, I was actually about to sign up for Naming Force because I'm like, yo, you know what? I feel like I'm a creative person and I think I could win a couple contests. You know what I'm saying? So, let me sign up. But I didn't. And here's why. So after looking at the site and reading a lot of information on the site, then doing a little research with some other YouTube videos, I realized that if you submit names, right, into these contests and you don't win a contest, right, you don't win, whatever, the companies still could actually use your name, in the future. Or even if, maybe they paid another winner, they could still turn around, change their mind, and then use your name. And if they do that, you don't get a damn dime. All right. Now, I don't know about you, but when I found that out, that kind of was a turn off for me, because I'm like, wait a minute. If I'm taking, which obviously I wouldn't have took a long time to come up with names, but if I'm taking any amount of time and I'm coming up with a dope ass name, and I lose the contest, I don't win any money, the fact that company could take my brilliant name and use it, I ain't feeling that. Now, maybe I'm wrong about that, but if you decide to look into Naming Force, you need to know that before you join, all right? Or maybe you just don't got a problem with that. You don't care. But just imagine imagine you did like 20 different contests, all right? And, out of those, you didn't win none of them. All right. And just imagine like 3 companies decide to use your name for other things. Like, come on, man. That shit would suck. Now, how much money could you actually make with Naming Force? Honestly, this is strictly extra cash. Even if you even want to look at it as extra cash, because remember, like, you're not guaranteed money just by coming up with these names. You do have the potential to win. You know what I'm saying? If a business pick you, yeah, you can. And they actually have a leaderboard on the website, so you can check it out. You go to namingforce.com, I believe. You can check out their leaderboard, and they show you how much money their members have made just by, you know, coming up with these names. And when I check, I seen one guy, I think, made $800. I think it was in the last 2 months or 3 months, whatever. You got to just look for yourself. But they show some people have made over $800, some $200 and things like that. So you figure, you know, it's strictly like extra, and I wouldn't even count on that because, like I said, you're not guaranteed to win a contest. You might, but you're not guaranteed. But keeping it real, I did think this was a cool little way to earn some extra cash. But after I found out that they can use my ideas without paying me a dime, it just didn't sit right with me. But if you don't care about that, you can check it out. The name of the site is called Naming Force. Now, if you want to check out how I make money online every single month, you want to check out that first link in the description.